Hey parents, I thought I would give you a little tutorial on our math lesson today because we introduced two new math strategies that some of the kids might be struggling with. So the first one we talked about was compensation, and compensation is when you are basically manipulating the numbers to make one or both of them easier to work with. So I told the kids to look at the first number and see what you have to do to this number to make it a tens number, to make it end with a 0. So on this one, if we take away 3, we can make that be a 240. So we demonstrated that like this. And then if we take that 3 away from here, we have to keep it in our problem so that our numbers are the same. So if we take that 3 away, we have to add it back to this number, which would give us 474. And then that is much easier to add than the original numbers. They could do it in their head. It's teaching them to work towards mental math. Another example, let's say we have 152 plus 438. If we want to make this one end with a 0, we can subtract 2, which makes this one 150. We would have to add our 2 back here, which makes this one 440, and then we can quickly add that up, and we know that that is 590. So that is the compensation method. I told the kids you don't necessarily have to subtract on the first one and add to this one. You could add to this one and subtract from this one, as long as they remember that the numbers have to be the same. And then the other method that we talked about today was the make a 10 method. And this is similar to what we did yesterday with the number lines. We're just not using number lines today. So the make a 10, let's say we have 387 plus 316, and we want to make a 10. So basically what that means is, again, we want to make this number end with a 0. We want to make it a tens number. So I know that I have to add 3 to this. When we were talking about number lines yesterday, I told the kids to break this up into the place value. So we know that's 300 and 10 and 6. But we only need to add 3 here. So if we take 3 from here, that leaves them with 3. We can add that 3 to here, which makes this a 390. Then we still just have to add our 300, our 10,